chat. Hi, Mary Com, and hello, people 12383. Um, Dwarf Fortress today because Mary Com 15. I forget exactly what they said because my memory is nothing. Um, yeah. I realized I didn't have a bug like very soon before I started stream, and so I made this with the first thing I could think of. I think that's the ideal like bug methodology. Making a guy just like 5 minutes before stream. Because that's the appropriate amount of effort, truly. Like that's what we as a community deserve. A bug made 5 to 10 minutes before the stream starts. I haven't streamed in a minute. I haven't done it in long enough. I don't know how this all works anymore. I don't have the mindset for streaming. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. I'm quite literally one follower away from getting affiliate. Well, getting the follower requirement. I didn't stream for long enough. I don't have the proper streaming. True. The only streamer ever. I just need to stream like 2 more times. Like just like in this month. And then I'll have affiliate. And as long as I get, 1 more follower, then I'll be there. And then I'll have to then I'll get channel points, and then I'll have to like channel point stuff. Still need to send Mary an audio file. Can I do that now? Do I have just like a sound effect somewhere? Assets, sound. I do. Jesus Christ. Hi, Grief. What? What? There's probably a good sound in here. Huh. Uh, I, I, um, uh, wait, hold on. I know a sound you could use. Okay, not that one apparently. That's too big. I'll look at this later. This feels like a bad stream topic of like occasional Deltarune sounds. I don't know if that's like a good I don't know if that's like a good stream experience. Hi. Okay. Well, I'm starting Dwarf Fortress. Okay, because there's nothing here. You're going to watch me play Dwarf Fortress, and you're going to comprehend what's going on forcefully. Thumbs up. Game screen. That one. No, that's my chat. That's Dwarf Fortress. Okay. Cool. This is... Hopefully everything looks correct. This is Dwarf Fortress. It's... I kind of described it to people as like a colony sim base building kind of thing. I don't know its actual genre. Effectively, you have a bunch of dwarves and you make them do tasks to make a fortress and try and get more dwarves and bigger fortress, and they also simulate a lot of things. And yeah. So I'm also going to go through the whole world generation process, even though I probably should have done that before. I play with things kind of low because I am bad at this game. And yeah, so once this loads, you'll see it kind of simulates like building an entire world for 100 years. And up here, if my mouse is real, is my mouse real? Yeah, my mouse is real. You can see stuff that happens, which is very little because it's only like 100 years. So artifacts and people and books and whatever the such. Yeah, only 100 years. Only 66,000 events. And here you can see the world. These are goblins. They're dangerous. You don't want to be near them. Actually, I should go into this so then I can actually get information on whatever the hell I'm looking at, because I don't have proper good memory. Now, we have 3 modes here, and I'm not going to worry about them, and you're not going to worry about them, because I don't know how to play them, except the Fortress mode. So now it's going to simulate about 2 weeks to, like, start things up. Okay, so these houses, they're humans. They're generally fine to be around. These are goblins. They're not fine to be around and are actively hostile. Elves aren't hostile, but they consider they consider cutting down trees to be murder. So generally, I don't want to settle near them because I don't want elves coming to attack me. So I settle far from elves so that I don't get killed by elves. And then these are dwarves, and I can choose the origin civilization. Generally, you want to choose biggest town because you get better, yeah, you get more migrants, I think, probably. And once I click, it'll zoom in. Here you can see where those dwarf houses, so I can click and look deeper in. And if I click show cliffs grade, it shows me cliffs. And if you look here, that looks like a waterfall because you've got a river. And if you look at that, it's, wow, it's very steep. Waterfalls are kind of good. What's the general? It's hot here though, which is scary because I've never messed with I haven't messed with temperature that much, and I don't know if being hot is a bad thing. But yeah, you know what? So now I will embark. Oh, not an aquifer. So I will embark onto this waterfall. Oh, this is salt water. I will not embark here because salt water is bad. Let's pick a different area. Someplace else with a waterfall. Because I do like waterfalls. That looks like a waterfall. So that would be embarking there. Huh. Well. So I can either prepare for the journey, where I choose a lot of things, or I just play with like default stuff, which I will be doing, because that's way easier. Happy Pride Month. A dwarven outpost. You have arrived after a journey from the mountain homes into the forbidding wilderness beyond. Your harsh trek has finally ended. Your party of 7 is to make an outpost for the glory of Olav Shorath Shadmal. There are almost no supplies left, but with stout labor comes sustenance, whether by bolt, plow, or hook, provide for your dwarves. You are expecting a supply caravan just before the winter entombs you, but it is spring now, enough time to delve secure lodgings ere the cougars get hungry. A new chapter of dwarven history begins at this place. Ularianth, idle cities strike the earth. So, this is Dwarf Fortress. You can look around, there's animals, like this water buffalo bill, this camel, and then there are people. These are my dwarves. You can see I have 7 of them up here, and you can see most of them are just like neutral. These are trees, and you have different layers of elevation. So I can press E to go up, and I can press C to go down. Here you can see a river, which seems to have quite the path. So I go across it. I did not catch the waterfall. Saddening, but it is all right. I can make do myself. So down here I have all the different things I can do. Here is information, so I can see what my people are up to, and I can see the specific tasks they're doing, and a lot more things. So the first thing I'm going to do is I'm gonna cut down a few trees, and I'm gonna forage a few things. But the main thing you do is mining, and I'm going to dig into this cliff somewhere. One issue with digging just one Z level with just like one Z level up is trees have roots, and it will make holes in your ceiling, which is not good. But I think, oh yeah, these arrows show slopes. So this is slopes, the dwarves can climb up and down. So up arrows, slope up, down arrows, slope down. I use it because it's nice. I think I will dig in here. So I am going to dig a decently long hallway, because, well, generally your dwarves don't need to go outside very much, and sometimes things do need to come in. So generally making the entrance difficult. Now, this is a lot of stuff to mine, and there's only one guy mining, which for this isn't really that big of a deal, but like I could still do more. So I can go open the labor menu, click miners, and then I will make my expedition leader another miner, because I'm pretty sure we have another pickaxe. Yeah. Oh, well, it was there for a little bit. And now this guy, the expedition leader, is helping out the miner. I'm pretty close to the edge of the map here, which isn't great. Mainly just because space reasons, but I will probably dig like up here. Yeah, that seems like a good idea. Let me dig up here, and then also set up a like area just for like stockpiles, which I will get to in a moment. And how big is this? 7 by 15. So let's also make this 7 by 15. Can watch them go. An animal has grown to become a stray hen. Okay. Oh, hey, a lot of my dwarves are happy. Why is that? Here you can see, this person is talking to a lover. Oh, they're in a new romance already. It has been like a week. I don't know how long it's been. It's been a very awfully short amount of time they've been out here, and they're already in love. That's very short, but you know what? Whatever. Are they fishing? Oh, they're fishing. Cool. So right now there just isn't that much going on because I'm just setting up. Hi, Bliss. So it's just gonna be mainly very quick setup, but I will explain more as we go along. As in, I'm going to set a low priority stairs to go down like 4 levels. So what I've done is this is priorities. The higher the number, the less prioritized it is. These are all, 4, and I set this to 5, so they'll do this first, and then they'll go to this. Why is there a bucket on the floor? Did someone else become the... Okay, I don't know. Why is there a bucket on the floor? Who put this bucket here? Used to be a bug in Dwarf Fortress where a cat could get stuck in a tree and it kept trying to, I think it was like find out or something, and would just terribly lag your game. Okay, now I have areas. I'm gonna make a stockpile. So this is where where dwarves will store stuff. So I will make a stockpile here, and I will make another stockpile here. Now I've set it both to all. And what they're going to do now is start unloading whatever they have in the wagon into the stockpile. Which, with the amount of stuff I have, I might need to make it a bit bigger. And, well, okay. Going to make this area down here. Oh my. That's sized weirdly. Can I make this sized normally? No, definitely not. I'm going to make a little area down here for all the workshops and stuff we will need. Because dwarves can't just craft stuff for fun. And they need the ability to brew more drinks because dwarves need alcohol to live. Well, probably not to live, but I think they're just kind of... Most dwarves you see will have like the... If you go to their personality, she needs alcohol to get through the working day. Pretty much every dwarf I've seen yet has needed that. Has needed alcohol to get through the working day. Right now, we only have about 50 drink. So... It is something to worry about. Secondarily, my dwarves don't have any place to sleep, as you can tell by some of them just sleeping on the floor. I'm gonna dig out a little more area here once my miners wake up. Or whatever. What are they busy with? Oh, they're probably busy with moving stuff to the stockpile. They do that sometimes. You'll be telling them to do something, and then you'll go look, and all of your dwarves are storing stuff in stockpile. That reminds me. One issue people often have is children can do chores, and sometimes those chores are burial and refuse holding, which means they will move and deal with dead bodies, which is generally not good for a child's mental state. So they will go have a tantrum and go insane, which is not good for your other dwarves' mental state. Generally, it's bad for your dwarves all around to have children holding dead bodies. So don't do it. Secondarily, another thing, I need to go. Where is it? Standing orders? No, kitchen. Right, yes. Kitchen, plump helmets. Make it so that they can't cook plump helmets. Because plump helmets is like a pretty good early game drinking source. But if they eat the plump helmets, if they make dishes out of the plump helmets, they don't have food. They don't have, well, no, they run out of seeds. So they won't be able to make more of them. Versus if you brew them, you get the seeds back. So generally, you don't want to lose all of this. Oh, hey. Wagon is empty, so I will now deconstruct it for its wood. Okay. What I'm going to do, make this slightly longer, and make a big room here. That will be for carpentry, and I will continue this out here. Probably for a bit because I want to extend that. And I will set up another room here. And I will make it look nice and pretty with some rounded corners. Nice. I can do probably also like that. Sure. Why not? I can do that. Then it'll look nice. Yeah. Oh, hey, they finally got to this. We'll paint in more of the stockpile just so that we have room, because boulders take up a lot of space. Down here, I'm going to put carpentry, because that's kind of important. Because dwarves don't like when they have to sleep on the floor, generally. So you want to get them off sleeping off the floor, and you also want to get them to a point where they could keep living, which is what this area is for. It's going to be like a little kitchen. And I might dig up a little bit just so that I am in dirt where I have, you know, ability to grow some. Yeah, if you a lot of the things that this game tries to, all of like tips for this game, if you look at it, are just treating your dwarves like people, because people forget that about video games. Like, if you look at this, they have a bunch of needs, but you don't need to fulfill this all of the time. You only need to fulfill some of the needs some of the time. Like, generally, it'll take a while for them to get upset, as long as their life is, like, somewhat interesting. If they have a place to, like, socialize and eat, and they eat, like, decent food every now and then, your dwarves will be fine. Also, if you have a waterfall, you can, like, dig near it, and dwarves really like being misted. Like, they really like being misted. Which is why I am sad that I didn't get the waterfall in this, because I want my dwarves to be misted. But it's fine. You can route water yourself, and I'm sure it won't go wrong for me. I don't know what the water pressure. There's water pressure in this, and I've seen it, and it's terrifying. But, like, I'm sure I could figure out how to make. I'm sure I could figure out how to make an artificial waterfall. Oh, why are there migrants already? Huh. It's rare we get migrants so early. Migrants will just show up sometimes. You can, like, turn them away if you want to, but you just gonna, like, stand there? Oh, it's raining. They were upset about it raining. Okay, well, I guess. Sure. Oh, it's no longer raining. Okay, workshops, farming. Gonna put a still here. I'm gonna make it out of jet. And I'm going to put a kitchen here. I'm gonna also make it out of jet. See, the dwarves collect jet, build it, and then wow. Now I have the ability to brew and stuff and make food. But that's not too plausible right now because I have to do all of that manually. But I will resolve that in a moment. So, up next, carpentry. So I'm going to make this out of jet, and then I will also put crafts in here, which I will make out of borax because it's close here and I wonder what it looks like. You can see there's borax on the floor. Well, it's generally easier to have stuff nearby because the dwarves don't have to carry it all the way down the stairs. I think down here I'll make the bedrooms. So I will cut that out. And I will cut out a bit of a hallway. And one thing I'm going to try and do is make my bedrooms a little bit better. Because a lot of the time my bedrooms are small and tiny. So what's that? That's 4 by 3. And dwarves also, they like being in nice bedrooms. And, you know, if they're going to be sleeping in there, you might as well give them a nice bedroom. Oh, I have 13 people. Wowza. Who is out there? Okay, these people will be generally helpful. Sometimes you get a bunch of people who are just really helpful, and sometimes you just get people who are like I once very early on in a fort got like 4 miners, which was really nice because I was just in the very early still digging stage. But I do not have that luck. Do not know if I even have another pickaxe. I do. Could very much have another miner dwarf, which I may do for that peasant. Because peasants are just people who don't have a particular job. They're not like particularly skilled in a thing yet. Oh, they're competent spear dwarf. Oh, developed empathy. Questionable spatial stance. Huh, interesting. All the dwarves have whole like personalities and memories they keep and such. You can see kind of a lot of stuff about them. Like their entire family tree. Huh? Oh, I think my animals are fighting over here somewhere. Oh, there is a gray langur that is dead. I see. I'm going to set up a stockpile here, but I'm going to set it up specifically to contain wood because this is the crafts area. And I am going to, how many bedrooms do I have? 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, so I need a few more. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. A few more just to fill up the space. And then I will go here. And I will make... Oh, that's the edge of the map. Well, that's no good. Okay, well, I will go here. And I will go make 7 by 7, 16 by 16 area. And I will also go here, carpenter's workshop, and I will make bed. 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Now I will make door. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. This is kind of annoying as it is now because I am manually inputting all of this, but in a moment I will make a chair, which sounds kind of unimportant, but once I make the chair, I can make like a manager's office, which I can do just like up here. Well, I can do manager's office here, yeah. Oh, it seems like probably a bad idea because that's right by the entrance, so I will make a manager's office here. Cut that out. Dig that way. Doesn't really have to be much at the current moment. Oh, I am out of logs. Why is my weaponsmith fighting? I swear if this weaponsmith dies. Okay, he's just... That is... Yeah. No. It's a different person, I think. Maybe? I don't know. They're probably fine. It's probably fine. And I'm not gonna worry about it. Yeah. I'm gonna use up 2 of the doors I made for this guy. And I'm gonna... Oh, I don't have a chair. Right, because I ran out of wood. I recall that. Okay, I'm gonna cut down a few trees. Wow, I'm low on space. I am terribly close to the edge of the map. That is scary. Because I can't dig out that. Oh, early autumn. Scary. But yeah. I have a bunch of beds there actually, so I can start putting them in the bedrooms. Use closest material because it doesn't really matter. Okay, and then cool, and then make door. Oh, I missed the first 2 rooms. That's no good. Okay. Let me cut more wood again. Those are oh. So the traders have arrived. I will very quickly dig out a pit for them to like exist in. Traders, they need a trade depot. I don't really have much ability to trade right now, nor do I particularly need or want anything. But I will still make them a trade depot. Let's see. Yeah, I don't need any of it. I don't need it. Oh, prepared meals. Oh shit, I'm out of drink. That's no good. That's why I made a still. I will brew drink from plant just so that I don't have to worry about being out of drink. And then I will... You fucking expand this. Did I lose my... There. Forgot how the video game works. Anyway, making a trade depot so that the merchants have a place. Yeah. That's not what I wanted to do. This is better when you have a manager, but I will get a manager up in a moment because a manager lets me set up job orders, which does all this automatically. Oh, I have a child. There is a child. Oh, there are 2 children. Huh. 1 year old. Is this done yet? Yes, it is. Okay, I'll make a trade depot to put in here. Yeah. I will construct that very quickly. And then they'll unload their goods. And I won't be doing any trading because I don't want. Okay. Dwarves are currently unhappy. The child is unhappy because just generally unhappy. They're not having a great time. It's fine. I will make a waterfall probably. My dwarves are getting kind of unhappy, which isn't the greatest. Oh my, out of food. Let me gather. Very early on, before you have job orders set up, you kind of have to deal with this sometimes. Let me dig into a wall up here. See what's in there. Place down doors for the rooms. Out of doors. I should have made a chair by now, so I could place down a chair in here, and I can turn it into an office, and I can assign my expedition leader that. And then I go into the nobles and administrators menu, manager, expedition leader. Cool. And it's happy because they have a meager study, which is all that they need. So now I need to make work orders, which I will make a few of, which is like bed. Make bed, 10 of them, and I will set it up so that if there's less than 10 beds, then it will make 10 beds. I'll set this up to be, oopsies, at least 15. Make 15. And I will do door. Right, there's a lot of different types of door. Wooden door. And I will set up a job order so that if there is less than 15 doors, then it will make 15 doors. And I will make chair. If there is less than 10 chair, then it will make 10 chair. And I will do prepare fine meal. And I will set that up. Will be quite high. Where if unrotten prepared meals is less than, what was it, about 800? Then prepare fine meal. Yes, that is true. And prepare lavish meal if unrotten prepared meal is greater than 800, but amount of prepared meals unrotten. Unrotten prepared. Unrotten prepared meals is at least 800. Is less than 1200. So what I'm currently setting up is pretty much just a system so that they will make food and other stuff like beds and chairs and whatnot. And I also do brew, drink from fruit, brew, drink from plant. That's not what I want to do. I'll set this up so that drinks. is at least one, but it doesn't try and make it if it doesn't have any. And I will also set this up for like if less than like 20 or like 50. It's less than 50, and then I will do the same thing for pawn. I will set that up so that if drinks is less than, oops, I haven't done this in a bit, less than 50, then it will make more. Cool, so now they'll make chairs and doors and plants, and then also drinks. So they will make food and drink and like basic construction material. And I will make this an area for stone, which this is slightly more complicated. I'm going to go into custom, going to go into stone, and I'm going to set all the non-economic ores to be stored in here. I'm going to go in here, probably not. Not for me to worry about at least. Okay. And bed. Door. Cool. Now I'm gonna set up bedroom zone because dwarves has to be told where the bedroom is to know if it's a bedroom. And then they'll be happier because they're sleeping in a proper bedroom. I do really want to get a mist set up because when I started another fortress, the thing that made my dwarves just like way happier than anything else was literally just that mist, just having a waterfall near them and being in the mist. They were like, was near a waterfall, felt content. No, my dwarves were so fucking happy. So like I need to do that. Okay, cool. Now bedrooms are set up. Oh, I missed 2 of them somehow. That's fine. Cool. And they will now be happier. Fantastic. He's blissful after sleeping in a fantastic bedroom. Oh. No, they will also prepare meals, which is good. I don't actually know the meals they prepare. I never paid that deep attention. But I know they do. I'm running out of space, kind of. I think I need to make like another stockpile a layer down. Like down here. Just like, no. I think what I will do, continue this whole way down to like here. Yeah. And I will do this. We'll dig down a layer. Yeah, we'll dig down to here where I'm not doing much. And I will dig out a big chunk. More migrants. English, like more. I see. Okay. Oh, street dog Tame has been missing for a week. That's no good. So this is a mix of a stockpile and also getting closer to this river. Cause well, I want to make a waterfall, and hopefully that doesn't go wrong. I haven't really messed with hydro engineering at all. But, like, I think as long as I'm not stupid with my dwarves, I should probably make a hatch so I can lock it. But, like, as long as I am not stupid with my dwarves, it should be fine. Like, probably. Like, I hope. And then, I don't know, I'll, like, I'll route the water to the bedrooms area. And I'll make, like, a waterfall there. Like, I'll put it, like, here or something. You know, like, 2 waterfalls there. I do need a place for the water to drain into. I didn't think about that. Can I route it off the map, maybe? Is that possible? Let me dig a channel here. Like, where do I put the water? It's an important question. Because the water has to go somewhere, right? I didn't think about that. I did not think about that. Where does the water go in this situation? It's an important question. That's something I need to worry about. Oh man, this doesn't feel like it's gonna work out. My current situation. Hmm. Currently, like, I have to route the water somewhere along here, and then, well, I guess I could do like this, you know, dig out that. And the dwarves have a place around it. Can they dig this safely without like falling to their fucking cliff deaths? That's wrong. I fucked up. Whoopsies. Don't worry. I can build a floor. It won't be pretty, but it'll be a floor. Yeah, perfect. And then I can dig in. I haven't figured out how to properly like fill in an area, but truly, if I just don't worry about it, it doesn't matter. Have you even considered that as like an idea? Not worrying about it. Did I fuck this one up? I did fuck this one up too. What if I put like, if I dig into there and I put up a wall. I know. Right. What if I put up a wall? Oh, my dwarves are stupid. They block themselves out of it and be able to put a wall there. Zoom construction. Okay. That's an issue with dwarves sometimes. Sometimes they are stupid and prevent themselves from being able to place a wall. I should probably make it so that it doesn't... you know, that looks fine, actually. And then I will do that, set it to jet. That, set it to jet. Cool. Oh, they stuck themselves. They did fuck themselves. Get rid of that, get rid of that. Place these. Cancel construction. Construction. All. Use lost material. Jet. Okay, cool. I just have a pit. Which is not a good thing, probably. And I need to make a grate. That's probably true. Great. Make rock grate. Great. 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 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Cool. Yeah. So I do not know how I'm going to route the water from here to here, but you know, worst comes to worst, I move the manager's area a bit, which I should probably do already. Just make it an area up here. Put a chair in there and chair in there, shove 2 doors. Chair. Set this up to be an office, except go here, remove assignment, go here, add assignment. Go here, get rid of this one. And then deconstruct whatever the hell is in here. How do I deconstruct? Like more specific things, like doors? Can I wood cutting? No. It's not this. Wait. Aha. Deconstruct. Slated for removal. You have a bed. Like there's a bed out there. Cool. Now I have full floor grates, so my dwarves won't accidentally fall down a pit. Do I not have? I do not, right? I remember. That's why I made this. No. Whoopsies. Accept all. Cool. What's that one thing you can make? Doors, hatches. Isn't there something that's like a floodgate? Or is that? That seems like it needs, yeah, it needs to be built before placed, which I don't think I'll mess with. Door. Doors probably stop water. I think what I will do, I will go here. I will go here. I will go there. And I will go... I'm going to do, actually, which is probably a good idea, I'm gonna make a route for the water back into the river if it somehow flows up. And I will put 2 doors here. The water comes through. If doors can stop water, which is not a confirmed thing to me. It might be confirmed to other people. But the thing is, once again, I am yet to mess with liquids. I am also going to construct a hatch. I'll wait for them to make that. Not confirmed within my canon. It's true. They have yet to prove that as being true. Okay. Hatch covers are like doors for stairwells. Cool. So then what I'm going to do is make that. And I will make a path for the water to go like here. And then it will split all. Yeah. And then I will construct walls here out of rock salt. And we'll make this, and I will dig channel there. Actually, I should suspend construction of this, just so that, you know, the channel can be properly dug. Unless they like dig out like this or something, which ideally they shouldn't. Cool, they didn't. Hopefully nobody has fallen yet. I hope not. I really hope not. I hope no one has been stupid enough to fall. Oh my, we made it through a whole year. Oh shit. We're out of plots. Really need to start up that farming thing. I will very quickly go and gather just across this area. I don't know if there's an easy way for dwarfs to get across the river, though. No, not really. It's just river, river, river. So I don't want to send them across yet. Okay. Secondarily, zooming back in. And I will dig a channel to make that an open space. And yeah, that should all be possible. Wait, that's off by 1. That is off by 1. You construct. Move over by 1. Make this a floor. Make this walls. Make this walls too. And then maybe this will fail horribly because the river won't have any pressure or something. Or maybe it'll, like, kill all my dwarves and flood my fortress. You never know. Or maybe it'll just work perfectly first try. Oh, come on. Really? Construction. Don't lock yourself out. Oh, he climbed across the wall or something. How the fuck? You know what? Okay, well, I need to undo that and that. And this will be done. And this will be done. It's surprisingly annoying to get them to build things properly like this, but it's fine. Okay. And now I can do that. Why did I not have drink? Oh, they put all their meals in barrels. That's not an issue I expected to have. I will make a few barrels. They put all their food in barrels, so they don't have any barrels for drinks. Which means I should probably make wooden barrel. The amount of empty barrels is less than 10. Make 10. Cool. Okay, that's all set up. Well, let's see if the hydro engineering fails me or not. Okay. Okay, it looks like it's working. What the fuck is that thing? Oh, well. Okay, now I'm going to lock this. It cannot go down there anymore. Okay. Oh, and it's already flooding. Okay. So it is flooding. It is okay. That is bad. How do I stop this? Hmm. Oh, it flooded my bedrooms. There's a dead guy. Oh. This really. I forgot to settle this up. Oh, that's probably it probably worked just fine for about 4 seconds till it flooded all my bedrooms. And now it's promptly overflowing up. Hmm. Um. Hmm. Uh, okay, well, there's already a dead guy. I killed a guy. Um. Yeah. Oh, I killed a child. Oh, fuck. Fuck. Um. Um. Fuck. What now? Oh, fuck. How do I fix this? I don't think I set up like proper precautions. Really? Oh. Did not think this one through. I did not think this one through. Ooh. Oh. Ah, fuck. Maybe I can build blocks on the fucking on the grates. Nope, there's water at this location. I think the fortress might be fucked. I think I just routed a river into my fortress and it's just gonna flood until no more. So I can't really lock anything away. Can't lock away the hmm. I think I fucked up like bad. Chad, I think it's kind of over. My fortress is just gonna flood. Oh. This is not good. This person is satisfied at work. They're kind of trapped in there. Can they dig their way out? Are there miners down here? Nope, neither of these have a miner. Neither of these are miners. Don't. I think they're kind. I think. Uh. um. Fuck. Fuck. This is what I get for trying hydro engineering. Oh well, at least there's a fish here. Fish is happy. mostly. Oh, lower my air from a fortress is full. I guess the only reasonable thing to do now is to flood the rest of it. Well, that kind of fucked up. That went bad. I really hoped for better. I hoped for cool waterfall and ended up flooding the entire lower area of my fortress. I ended up flooding everything. Uh, uh, oh, well. Oh, well, this guy locked himself in here. Wow, he even has a pickaxe. Could dig himself out, probably. Good at the slope going up. Oh. Water is slowly gonna flow in through the doors and walls. Why are you still down here? Leave. Can I deconstruct the door? No. Oh, the child deconstructed the door. Good job, child. No water pressure, so at least it's not going any higher. The entire lower area of my fortress kind of gone. You know, I could probably recover from this, probably, but it's so obscenely early. I don't know if it's that good of an idea. I do wonder though. Do have the ability. I might be able to save the lower area of this fortress, maybe. Maybe. Cause if there's not really much I can do about this. There's gonna be endless water flowing through. But I might be able to, right? I might be able to, right? I dig down this. I dig that, and I dig that. Right, I dig this down, and I dig this to like, and I dig this. I dig to the edge of the map. I don't know if that works though. Hold on. Dwarf Fortress, how to drain war. Oh, okay. So what I can do For the lost block, what I do that I can't mine out, I might be able to save this actually. Well, I will. Yeah. So what I can do, I carve. I do simple smooth, right? And then there's carve fortification, which is this. Create a gap in your smooth wall to allow archers to fire invaders. But because it creates a gap in the wall, it will gap out of the map. And then the water will drain. Right. Uh-huh. Probably. Hopefully. And then I just gotta dig that. Oh, dwarf is trapped. You're going to die. Okay, dwarf dead. Oh, water is leaving. Slowly. A bit too slowly for my liking. Okay, can you guys construct a door before that starts to go to the rest of the fortress, please? Please? Thank you, random dwarven child. I do not feel like this will work. Oh, wait. This might work. Yo, wait. This is kind of working. Like, really well. Maybe this might work. Maybe this might work. I'm going to create another ball out just so that, you know, I can carve more fortifications into the wall. Might actually kind of work. Maybe. I mean, the water level's dropping. It's only like 1 here. I lost a lot of people. Some people are very, very upset, like the child and the cook. There's been horrific deaths and such. But hold on. Huh. Wait, this actually, hold on, wait. This is certainly working. This is actually working. Huh. I did not expect this to actually work out. Like, this upper area is like, huh. Like, sure, I should kind of lose this, but, how far is edge of map? Oh, edge of map is right there. Like, that'd be kind of an effort, because I'd also need to deal with this. Oh. Hi, Rat. I flooded my entire fortress while you weren't looking. And I'm currently figuring out how to drain it. Which I have kind of successfully managed. Oh my. Immediately started flooding. Can I, like... you are stupid and going to die, probably. Okay, no. Can I set them up to, like, go in there? No, that won't go well. That won't give me anything. Now, an issue. I think I am supplying too much water from the river, but I don't really know if there's an easy way to stop a river. Oh. This river is kind of draining. That's not a good sign, truly. I'm draining the fucking river. So it's dumping all its pressure into the first outlet. Which I don't really... This is surprisingly difficult to deal with. Okay, right. So I can dig into there. Dwarves can access that through there. Right. And then what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna dig here. Going to dig like a few diagonals, because dwarves can move diagonals, but moving them diagonals removes all water pressure. Right. That means if I go here, maybe what I can do is give this like a better route. No, because how do I I can imagine something I could make. So try not to just be creating. Down here, only one. Okay, I might be able to use this as like a big tank of water though. Just to like flood elsewhere into. Wait, what if I dig like a really long tunnel over this way? is not having a great time. You know what? I dig all the way to the edge. So my dwarves have to go scavenge a little bit because they need food. They need the ability to drink. Okay. Another person dead. Okay, another person dead. This is starting to clear up. Where is my big ass river tunnel? What I'm planning to do here, right, is spout this in here and then spout this off the edge of the map so that it's like a little extra draining area. And this will give my dwarves appropriate time to run and build a door. And then ideally from there, it doesn't flood. It stops being a whole flood hazard. Right now, it's just wet and annoying. People are generally unhappy. It really is not a great time to be a dwarf in my fortress. Can you not smooth sandy loam? Dig a channel. I'm gonna go down, dig more. Why not? Ah, God damn it. Come on. Okay. Stone. Smooth. And I carve a fortification to let the water drain out of the map. Oh, cool. Caravan. And all my everything is dead, so it definitely cannot provide much. I hope you know this is what Dwarf Fortress is about, okay? Trying something and having it fail horribly on you. And it's been a great time fixing this, truly. A lot of my dwarfs are unhappy. One of my dwarfs is very happy, somehow. He's just not big on people dying and likes the bit of mist he gets. Oh, and there's a milkfish corpse. Okay. Setting this to be a restricted area so they don't fucking go in there. You do not go in this pit. There's absolutely no reason for you to go in this pit because we are digging. Okay. Why is there a weird ass green guy? Why was there a fucking... Oh, there was a ghost. Why is there a ghost haunting the fortress? Oh my god. Okay, well, we're gonna lose a... Ghost. Fucking hell. Dig yourself a goddamn ramp up and out of here like a normal person. Hello. Okay, cool. Oh, fuck. I knew this would happen. That's why I wanted to place a door. But I got distracted by there being a fucking ghost. Oh, place a door before it gets too fucking... Okay, cancel construction. Now we just have another flooding vector, except it's just really fucking... annoying. Oh, peak. Let's go. They actually did it. I'm funneling more water out of there to hopefully reduce the water flow. And there's miasma everywhere. But hey. This is starting to drain a little bit. Also starting to drain a little bit. A little, I think. Probably not much. He's a fucking ghost. Fucking weird. Probably should have made like a little downfall just a bit earlier, just to make it. It feels like a smart person game until you get into it and realize it's just like... It's just got like a slightly higher barrier to entry, and I'm just as stupid as everybody else. Like, it looks big and complicated, but it's kind of not all that. Although I have just completely flooded my fortress, and I am trying to unflood my fortress through very low quality means. Because I can't really. I mean, I might be able to get a guy like in here to go in place. Something. I'm low on drink. That means there's also just a ghost roaming around now because I killed too many people by accident, and now there's a ghost roaming around. And he just kind of like ghosts around. I don't know if it's like a bad thing. Oh, he can't see, can't breathe, can't stand, can't grasp. Pretty sure it's, well, no, they need alcohol to live. Fuck. Okay, well that's not what I exactly wanted. I wanted to be able to build a fucking construction. Maybe build a fucking wall here or here. Just to slow things down even a little bit. Wait, no, deconstruct that. Put a door there. God damn it. Okay, cool. So what I'm going to do is, what can I do? I can make a better route for the water. So I can dig out here. I can dig out here. I can dig this out. I can probably dig that out just fine. And I can dig that. Right? Right? Are you seeing the vision here? That the water will have a better route to go and won't go in like the route that floods the building more? Because flooding the building more, bad. So I make path that not flood building more. And I instead drain fucking river like idiot. This is awful. I've spent like nearly an entire year. Hopefully the winter slows down the water flow, maybe? Like maybe it'll get cold and some of the river will freeze and then I'll get less water. And then I'll have the actual ability to like unflood my house. My entire fort. Oh, come on. Yeah, but like I've had it happen before, but I think I'm in like a hot area, so it doesn't really work like that. This is really important. I should get to this like as soon as possible. Kind of, you know. You're, you know what? No, you're not allowed to go in there. You're stupid if you go in there. Oh, fuck. Door. Forbid. Okay. Now the issue is there's still that, which I don't know how to discourage. It's like this is entirely separated from the rest of the place. Well, yeah. Well, no, because you have that. So you can go down here. No, it is. Well, no, that isn't. Is there any way I can use that? Where? Could cooking or not? Definitely not, but can see if doing this does anything. Ideally, they're not stupid. They are stupid. Okay, what if dig that up? That a channel 2. I might let more river flow in, but hopefully it doesn't. I mean, let's see up here. How's it run? Maybe a little better. Like, I don't really see any way I could like patch that up though. Like that's kind of just bad. But I could definitely do that. Oh, not like that exactly. Is this dwarf going to fucking drown like an idiot? Okay, good, no. Digging a lot of channels because it's a way you can also dig the block below you, which seems kind of helpful. Ideally, you shouldn't need to like backflow or anything. Ideally, should Maybe someone will be brave enough one day. And this will subside enough that it won't be a horribly big deal. Bedrooms are still flooded. Not much I can do about that. Well, not much yet. But maybe. If I just keep adding more places for the water to go, the pressure will decrease. And it will, turn out better. I could dig out a channel there. Increase the water flow in this area. It's just piles of mud. This is awful. This is awful. None of my dwarves are happy. My dwarves are doing straight up terrible. This was such a bad idea. This was such a bad idea. Oh shit, this turned to 6 for a bit. Maybe it's working a little bit, reducing the pressure. Shoving more water down here. I was thinking, barely any water here, so I must be doing something. Ideally, it's not flying back, but just fucking killed half the people in my fort and obstructed the entire sleeping area. Oh. Some guy died in there. Stuck in their bedroom. Why is the carpenter fighting? Stop fighting a king cobra. You will die. I don't think there is a proper way to save this fortress, really. Like, I've kind of tried for, like, straight up an entire in-game year. And it's gotten better. Not by much. But not by much. Think of the lore. Uh-huh. Would be like kind of cool, but I don't know if it's like possible. Like maybe it would be cool, but like, is it possible? Oh, fucking hell. Oh, another guy died of drowning. Oh no, this is just the first guy that died of drowning. Or like one of the guys who died of drowning. Someone died of drowning. Okay, and it was this guy. And we knew it was this guy. Huh, wait, that's wrong. um, use stockpile, draw, erase like that area, right? Oh wait, no. Erase like this area, right? Is there? What if like I dig a channel? If with the channel, can I drop a block in there? No. Um. What if I put a block here, right? I go up a layer. Right? I dig that. And have no support, maybe. Not, then I'll dig channels out. Oh, people arrived. This is not the fort you want to live in. This is not the fort you want to live in, man. I'd run while you can. Right, I need to dig channel. Yeah, Mary, you've gotten the peak dwarf fortress experience. This is what it's like. Not all of the time. Usually you're not recovering from a tragedy, but it does go like that sometimes. Sometimes you do something and it just fucks out on you. No, it does not flood every time. Well, I have yet to have a flood. I have yet to work with water until today. I. How does a floodgate work? Dwarf fortress floodgate. Maybe I could make a floodgate if it works. Raising bread. Hmm. Uh-huh. I'm digging out the floor around this wall so I can try and make it full. That's the big idea, make it full. Did that work? Not really. It did break some stuff. Which was, but did that do like anything? Oh, it just dug a hole through the floor, I think. Yeah, okay, so I think I made my fortress flood worse because I did that, probably. Like, that was kind of a bad idea. Huh. Very, I know you have your dreams of lore, but I think we're kind of fucked. Like, I think it's kind of over. I don't really know of a solution, truly. I don't think these dwarves are doing that. Like, I don't think these dwarves are fortressing ever again. They're really unhappy. They're really unhappy. I'm looking at the wiki to try and like figure out. Oh, a new guy died. Another one. You're making me a dwarf fortress. Okay, well, there's a secondary idea I have to maybe drain out a bit more. Right. These two blocks line up, right? So, if I, let's say, dig some stairs a few layers down, and then dig to the edge of the map, there. This is stupid. This is stupid and not going to work. How's this guy? How's this guy doing? I'm just being haunted. Whatever fucking reason. Oh my god. Well, Dwarf Fortress says losing is fun. That's their like motto. This is like the first time I've gotten far enough in a fort to like actually lose, and it's 2 years in. And it's me losing through fucking flooding. Oh my god. Oh god. Okay, well, my plan is effectively I'm gonna separate part of the world, part of this like chunk of the world from everything. That those specific 2 blocks I'm gonna separate from everything I can. Wait, I don't really need to do that. I need to do that. I'm trying to essentially implement a drain here. It will fall down the water, and then it will go here, in which... Can you stop haunting? My god. This person's husband or wife died, and now they're being haunted. Possibly by them, or possibly by another. I'm not sure. My dwarves are very, very unhappy. They're not having a good time. You're always so correct. Oh yeah, but I wouldn't be horrified if you haunted me, okay? I would just be like, hi Mary, and then we would hang out, and it would be cool. Okay, people being horrified by hauntings is like so boring. Like that's literally your friend, and they're like fake alive. I don't think you could manage, to be honest. I do not believe in your ability to manage making someone horrified. I just I don't believe it. I do not believe it. I do not believe it. Mary, you do not have to flood yourself to prove to me you'd be able to horror me. Okay, that is not a requirement. Okay, I hope this works. Yeah, sure, you can alive haunt me. I'll allow it. Peak, and it's not going down. Blocked off by the fucking like boulders or something. What if door? construct. Go down now. No. Well, you know, this isn't that big of a deal actually, because I can dig here. And I can dig here, and I can dig here instead. Right? I don't gotta worry about the stairs. Yeah, I don't care. Do I have to fucking like dig out that way so that you stop? Okay, well no, that's not gonna become. They're not gonna stop. They stop digging whenever they count. Whenever they see like damp. Yeah. I don't know why it's not going down my stairs, but you know how it is. The world is hateful. I wonder, could I, if I tried? Right, what if I put that there? Rock salt, and I put that there. No, no access. Okay, well, it's not that big of a deal. Because I would want to put that there because of differing reasons. It's gonna be really annoying to mine this all out because the dwarves will be like, ah, damp stone, scary, and then they won't mine it. So I have to like individually select them. I don't think I can force it. Let me just make a fucking farm so that they stop running out of food while I'm start running out of fucking whatever while I'm not paying attention. Yeah. Start running out of drink. It's gonna be really annoying. Can I fucking yeah, I know it's all fucking damp, but you don't gotta fucking run away every 2 seconds. Oh my, why is it flooding more? Something fill up? But yeah, I'm effectively attempting to drain a river here, which I don't know how like plausible that is. Or merely if that's possible. Butcher is dead. I've been there for... We'll just keep going down there and dying like idiots. I'm getting fucking scared by the ghosts. Stop caring about the ghosts. Nobody cares about the ghosts. I'm running out. Clever. This guy do that. Expedition leader. Everybody except my expedition leader do plant gathering folders. Everybody except my... You will do mining because I need mining. You need to mine. Please. Oh, it's going so bad. What is my expedition leader up to? Oh, okay, digging down here. That's good. Oh, okay, now he's up to something else. Dig channel elsewhere. Alright, he keeps getting frightened. It should be unsupported just like entirely. But now you have to fucking dig this out too. Oh my god. The fuck are you up to? Oh, eating. Yeah, that's fine. You're allowed to eat, I guess. Oh, my dwarf fucking fell into the pit. He's going to drown. And it didn't even help. Yeah, this fort is done for, like, kind of no matter what now. Because my dwarf was stupid. I think I've been streaming for about 2.5 hours. To be honest. I think you've given... I think you've seen a good representation of Dwarf Fortress. I might play this on stream again because I definitely did put more effort into this fort than I would have normally. Mainly the whole everything ever down here and the fucking big ass channel. But you know, I think that might be stream over soon. I think I'm going to retire this fortress. I can run a fort just fine, okay. You're estimating my entire running ability on one fort. Okay, if I go to an active game, this one? Is that the one? I forget which one exactly. Because I have too many. Is that the one that's like good? This is the one that's good. Okay, this has a whole 68 people. It has 90,000 dwarf whatevers in money, okay? I have like a whole proper setup here. Okay. I have, this is where my waterfall is. It's currently frozen over because it's winter. I have an instrument. I have a dining hall. And I think it also counts as a tavern, so I have food back here, right? I have like a big ass stockpile. I have a trading area. Okay, I have like decent setup. I have like this whole area for my manager and such. And then I have this whole betting area. Okay, and then I have this like guild hall for like farmers and stuff because they petitioned for it. There's enough people to be a mayor, and then they petitioned. Like I can run a fortress just fine. Okay. Like, look, I got a bunch of food, I got a bunch of drink, I got a bunch of plant. I'm doing perfectly well. See? I even got a well. I even have a well that I supply with an aquifer. Like, I fucked up exactly once, which is here when I tried to do more, but there's an aquifer here, and it's really annoying to deal with, so I just didn't bother. Okay, I even have like an undefined temple. Look at the happiness of my people. There's one guy who's upset, and I'm pretty sure it's a child. No, it's a farmer who's tormented by a ghost. Why is there a ghost? They never told me anything about a ghost. Whatever. This fortress is doing perfectly well. Okay. This is what a fortress 2 years in looks like normally for normal people. That fortress was just an exception for something that went awfully wrong. Like, I can run that. Look, I even put floors up here specifically so that the doors wouldn't get rained on if they walked into the area. I have literally, I have flooded exactly one fort. I have flooded exactly one fort. Okay, this all runs fine. I have engravings on the wall, my people feel good. My people have food, they have a dining hall, they have a tavern, they have an instruments, they can do performances. I get visitors. I get visitors, dude. I get whole ass visitors and they hang out and visit my fortress. Okay. Okay. My fortress ability is fine. Actually, because this fortress freezes over, it means I can probably do stuff like I could make a dam or something. But I'm not gonna try more hydro engineering. Because last time I did it, it flooded my entire fortress. And this fortress is not very well protected against floods. Okay. If the waterfall got in here, like even if a flood started building up like up here, it would go here, down the water, and fucking flood the whole thing. No, I'm not. This fortress is good. I like this fortress. I like this fortress. And I will keep playing the fortress. I did not survive a flood. I did not survive a flood. Everybody, like nearly everybody in nearly everybody in that fort is dead. And I retired it. That fortress is done. It's gone. It's abandoned. I could find it in adventure mode if I tried. Okay. So yeah, that's the dwarf fortress. uh I have dream. It's changed. Can I just like copy? Yeah, Control C, Control V. Hey, look. Yeah, yeah, no, not good fortress. Bad fortress. That was bad. That was bad. That was bad. Okay, that was bad. That was bad. That was not a fort that went well. Well, I mean, at least you know like what Dwarf Fortress it's like. You know, now you kind of get it. You get the idea. It's obviously, more complicated, and there's like clothing industry, and there's caverns, and there's fighting things, and many more things I definitely haven't figured out. But that's kind of the game. I might stream it again. Maybe. Maybe. I really do wonder if I had set up proper drainage, if it would have if it would have worked. So, maybe next time we'll try again with better safety measures. Like maybe a door connected to a switch. I don't think I can. I don't know if how well I don't know if you can even name your fortresses. I'm not 100% on that. I'll try. I'll figure out how, probably. But, next time I have a river. Next time I will just like I guess I'll try and make a waterfall again, but better. I'll probably make it a bit deeper, generally, so I have more water routing space. And I'll make sure I'll have proper drainage. And if the drainage doesn't go well, I'll make sure I have a shut-off switch. And it'll all go perfectly. Definitely not. I still need another follower. During this whole 2.5 hours, I did not get another follower. If I get one more follower, I will get affiliate. But I will get there eventually. And then just like all the other affiliate goals, which are easy to. I still need the other affiliate goals. So I haven't streamed in such a long while. I don't have the things of streaming on 4 different days. And I probably also need to stream on like a weekend or something so that other people can also be here. So I can have like Bliss and Jenna Jaybird and you, so that I have 3 people. And like maybe someone else. Maybe I stream. No, I wouldn't. I would never do a stream specifically for views. I'd stream it if I wanted to. Okay. My voice hurts. I've been streaming too long. I've been at this for too many hours. Ugh. Hi, Pixel. Wow. I didn't think. I think I would see you, Pixel. Pixel, you're right at the edge at the end of my stream, I fear. Woohoo! Thank you, Pixel. I should have an alerts thing up here, which did just appear. Hold on, I'm playing your alert again. I don't know if it actually makes sound because it doesn't fucking show me. Thank you, Pixel. Wait, hold on. Playing your alert again. Thank you, Pixel. I do not have affiliate yet. That is a lie. I have the follower requirement. I have not streamed enough, and I have not streamed enough with enough viewers, okay? I have the follower requirement, but I need to stream like a few more times and also have a minimum viewer. Yeah, no, that's like easy, but I do not have affiliate right now. It's not like the big thing was definitely getting the amount of followers requirement. Okay, and Pixel, I thank you deeply. And Mary, I thank you also for summoning Pixel. With your evil ritual or whatever. Yeah. Yeah. Thank you, Pixel. We'll probably be able to catch, if you want to, for whatever reason, catch more streams. I have a stream Discord myself. In the like fucking whatever the area you call it when you scroll down there, if for whatever particular reason you want. I don't know. I mainly did the I'll be real. I mainly did the streaming everything for like I purely intended it to just be like Mary, Jenna, Askew, maybe a few other people from the PK Civ group to show up, but truly, I did not expect I would get more people than outside of the PK Civ group. Like I did all this for, but also getting affiliate is kind of difficult, and I figure that process will definitely lead to a weird amount of more people. But yeah, that was Dwarf Fortress. Because Pixel is here, I would stream like a little small something extra, but I don't have anything that's a small something extra. Did not prepare like a backup game. I did not prepare a backup game for this. So yeah, no, I was not. I was prepared for Mary Com and maybe one other person. Maybe. Yeah, it'll be cool if you end up showing up. I'll get one more pixel in my stream. Will be good for me and for my OBS and my slideshow of various GIFs. I can like oh my, I can like do this. Is this what you want? Add a second scroll to make it go faster. Yes, I can. Oh wait. Oh wait. This is just like scrolling speed. Like you just go filters, scroll. And it's my favorite feature, truly. And I've just figured out I can put like 8 of them on it. and they'll stack. What else can I do? Sharpen. Will that look bad? Probably, but not in a way you can tell. Wow. Okay. This is a good stream, everyone. I hope you enjoy Fortress Drowning and slideshow, whatever. Um, more Dwarf Fortress later, maybe. Like if I'm free, like tomorrow, I'll do Dwarf Fortress. And I'll make Flood Fortress 2. Right, hold on. Let me make some more enrichment just for you, Pixel. What do I have? Fuck. What do I have? What do I have? What do I have around here? Um, Pictures, screenshots. No, that has Deltarune spoilers. All right. I have an old bug. Yes, I have this bug. I have an old bug like this one. Um, I have this one. I have this one, which is the first bug, actually. The first bug makes a reappearance. I got enrichment, so you can have a great time. I got this one. I got I have I have if I go here, I have this one, which I don't have the text for. Wait, I do have the text for it. Maybe. Um um that there. I added it years ago and I've never removed it. Wizard is in the tags because it if you go if you get my go live notification is evil wizard voice, I command you my follow or watch my evil wizard stream. So if you have notifications on and you're on Twitch when I start streaming, prepare for that. Just so that you're aware. Hold on. I know what I can do. I know what I can do to entertain you. You ravenous sponge. I can go here and here and here. I could go here and here and there and that. No. Go there, maybe there. And I can do this. And I can do that. And I can do that. Or I can do that. Or like this. Or or even or like or like whatever this is. Or like or like that one or that one or that one and again or like that one that one and that one and that one or that, yeah. Or I can play like that for a few seconds. Yeah. Okay, I've been streaming for almost 3 hours now, and I think this is where I called it. I was a good stream, and I think there was a lot of great times had, and like I flooded my whole